Yo YouTube, just doing a drive test with my current truck, the Chevrolet Silverado 3500 HD Duramax. Kind of like a difference video. It's so bumpy compared to that F250 Lariat 6.7 Power Stroke, and that's just because of, I mean, this is a 2015, that one's a 2022, and I feel like just because of it's the Lariat package and this is the work truck package, it's a lot different. You can definitely feel the bumps a lot more. Now, this is still a decent truck. It's still a good work truck. It's just not a top trim package truck. And I really like this truck overall. It's just a great overall work truck. And that's what it's made for. That's what I bought it for. I bought it because it's a work truck. I didn't buy it because I wanted to, be fancy and have heated, cooled seats. No, I bought it because I wanted to have a work truck, and I wanted to be able to use it as a work truck and work it. The Ram dealership that I was going to go to had a Ram 3500 HD Limited, or whatever you want to call it, the heavy duty package of the Cummins diesel. And it was a 2022, but it was on its way, and they said it would be here either tomorrow or the next day. So I didn't have the opportunity to actually pick it up and look at it and do a short little test drive review of it because they didn't have it in stock yet. But tomorrow or the next day, sometime this week, they'll have it, so I'll do that. And then tomorrow I'm also going to the GMC dealership, and then I'll be going to a Chevy dealership and doing those higher trim models reviews / test drives. I don't do too in-depth reviews like some guys on YouTube. I try to keep it pretty straightforward and simple, but it's just basically the basic introduction of how I feel driving it and what I think of it, because I've driven heavy duty trucks for a long time. From 2005, 2006 old Duramaxes to the 7.3 Power Stroke to Excursion 7.3 to the old Ram Cummins, the old one, the 12 valve and stuff like that. So I've driven all types of heavy duty trucks, and I gotta say these new ones are pretty fantastic. Apart from all the emissions equipment on them, everything else about the truck is beautiful. And that's why I think the EPA is cracking down on deleting and all that. But I think if you can delete your diesel truck that's new, you're way better off, because it's going to be able to breathe, and it's going to be able to have room to breathe, and it's going to be able to function a lot better, have more power, it's going to last longer. I feel like with that new emissions crap, it just limits the life of them, to be honest, and it just makes it not last as long. And it's kind of concerning that these trucks, they don't last nearly as long as they used to, because of the fact of all this emissions and DEF fluid, DPF sensors, and all that other crap that's on it. It just doesn't last as long. I mean, my old Duramax, when I sold it, it had almost 400,000 miles on it, and it still got a decent resale value out of it. And those types of Duramaxes are becoming more and more desirable, that people want more the older diesels because of the fact that they don't have all that emissions crap on it. So I do enjoy my current truck. I just hope I can find someone to delete it, or I'm going to delete it myself. Then again, that's pretty risky, but I really don't want to have to use DEF fluid. I don't want to have to worry about the DEF fluid shortages and the sensors and all that crap. And when you take all that crap off, the truck just breathes better, and it's that stuff isn't meant to be on a diesel. The only reason they do it is to satisfy the EPA and all that crap. So that's my opinion. Hopefully within this week I'll do the Ram and the GMC and the Chevy, and I'm going to be uploading the Ford today. And like I said, it's not a very in-depth, perfect review video. It's just a brief overview and my first thoughts of it, because these are very hard to find with all the shortages going on. extremely hard to find, especially the 2022 models. And they're just getting harder and harder to find. So with that being said, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy the upcoming videos, and with that, I'm out.